we have a great animal here that, I call him my friend, Tyler brought me, that he found along the road. And it was dazed, it was confused, so we put it in a cage for a couple of days to see how it was going to recover. He responded well. He's back to being in the wild now. Now this thing will tear us up, so I gotta use my critter gloves for this, and hopefully he doesn't fly out of this bucket when I burst it up. There we go. Haha. This is an eastern gray squirrel. And these things are phenomenal climbers. You can even see the muscles in his arm there. And a lot of people love to see these things in their yard and whatnot, and they wreak havoc on bird feeders, but they're still fun to watch. They store up a lot of nuts. They will go all over the place and store up nuts. And this is actually a female. She'll actually breed twice a year, up to twice a year. They breed in the wintertime and in the spring. And, easy buddy. I'm not hurting him. Just don't want him to hurt himself here before we turn him loose. We're turning him loose within about a quarter mile of where he was actually found at. We found him in a town, so actually in a park where there's a lot of squirrels, and he'll go back to his home tree being this close. A lot of people will catch squirrels and try to transplant them away from where they're at, and that actually is very harmful to them. They can't survive a winter. And since we're here in getting into the late fall right now, we want to make sure she gets back to her nest and gets settled into her nut stash. So she probably has stashes of acorns around here. There's a lot of acorns in this park. But this reminds me of how the Lord, whenever he created all of these animals, he makes them to sustain and survive. And what's neat about this is that she has a very unique sense of smell. And so she'll bury thousands of patches of acorns and nuts in a huge area. And whenever it's in the wintertime or whenever it's in the spring, whenever she's hungry, she can go and sniff those out and recall exactly where they're at. Kind of like whenever you're his, and you have his word in his heart, whenever you're needed the most, that word is going to come back to you. The other neat thing about these things, everybody thinks these things eat nuts, which they do. But in the spring and the summer, they actually will eat a lot of small invertebrates like lizards. They even eat little snakes if they find them. And this thing, she's being pretty good, pretty calm. But I think we're gonna let her loose now. We don't want to stress her. As you can see, she's back to normal. So, cute little thing. Bring her up real close to the camera so you can see her nose, see her eyes, her ears. She can hear and see real good. She has a great nose. So, turn this baby loose and let her go on her way.